Hello everyone, this is your girl Sugary Girl Candy 2012 and I'm bringing you guys some more WWE 2K15 news. As I said in my, I don't know, well, maybe I did, I don't know, I don't even remember. But I said, I will try to keep up with every piece of WWE 2K15 news I can get my hands on and try to bring it to you guys on a daily. So, I may be uploading a lot more videos, pertaining to the WWE games a lot, so just a heads up, just to be expecting that with every piece of news, because I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know what I know. So as you can see, you read the title, you already know what it's about. Sting confirmed as WWE 2K15 pre-order bonus. First of all, it's kind of dumb, and I really hate that they have to hold like certain wrestlers behind a pre-order wall, because now you have to actually pre-order the game in order to get Sting, and then down the line they'll probably put them on CC, or maybe they won't, for you to buy later on or whatever. But I just don't really like when they do this whole pre-order thing, because I don't know enough about the game to warrant me pre-ordering right now. So, I have to actually see more and before I pre-order, because I will not make the same mistake as I did with 2K14 and went to pre-order the game just based off of the fact that we finally got 100 call slots after asking for it for years on end, and we finally got it, and I based my pre-order off of that, and I won't be doing that again. Woo-wee. So if you didn't also know, it was just basically floating around that Sting was just like, he wasn't like actually, it was actually a rumor that he was going to be in the game and he was going to be for pre-order. It was just a rumor at first, just due to the fact that they said Sting has got a pretty good beef, I believe, with the WWE or Vince McMahon or whoever. So, he wasn't going to be in a game, or I don't know. It was just a lot of, and then also the rumor of, they were looking for stunt doubles or something like that, I guess, to do, Sting's whole entrance and stuff like that in the game. So yeah, that was pretty much the rumor until today. Obviously, I just found this out. So as you can see, it is now all but official that Sting will be WWE 2K15's pre-order bonus and marketed legend selling point. Figure 4 newsletter confirms this news, noting that Sting will follow in the role previously occupied by Brock Lesnar, Mike Tyson, and most recently the Ultimate Warrior. Okay, so since this is confirmed, then I guess we pretty much know what role he's gonna play. The WWE Sting promo video being cast for last week was indeed the WWE 2K15 video game commercials. Okay, well, I mean, I probably was the only mofo that didn't see that video. This will feature numerous actors dressed as Sting in some sort of orchestrated acting on the connotations of his enigmatic personality. Okay, 2K15 Sting deal in the promo video separate from the WWE. This is a relationship between Steve Borden and 2K Games, with the video game company employing an agency to shoot the Sting promo. Oh, I see. Okay. However, like the Ultimate Warrior in 2014, Sting's involvement with 2K is expected to prelude a deal with the WWE itself. His arrangement with 2K is something that suits WWE. It introduces his character back into the WWE universe. It prepares him for coming back to television at some point. The WWE currently have their own deal on the table to Sting, with the WCW icon expected to sign at some point before WrestleMania 31. Okay. This 2K legend marketed proved a very creative and commercial success for the WWE in relation to the Ultimate Warrior, who originally did a deal with 2K14 before signing with WWE. And becoming a big superstar and merchandise seller over the Hall of Fame and WrestleMania 30 weekend. Playing as Sting is sure to be a big thrill for gamers, and the WWE 2K15 release is scheduled for late October on Xbox and PlayStation consoles. Okay, so basically what you just read, basically with him being a part of the game, basically mean he's, I don't know, supposedly being signed to the WWE and actually going to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form, I guess. I don't know. But personally for me, my overall thoughts on this, I mean, I guess it's okay though. Again, I mean, it would actually be good to play as Sting in a game again, because I haven't played as Sting since the Nintendo 64 days for the WCW games, which I believe I still have. I haven't played as Sting since WCW games. I was on Nintendo 64, so this would be good if, you know, we get his character, you know, in the game and stuff. But again, I don't want to freaking pre-order this game until I have the right amount of news and excitement, instead of just being excited, like a bit excited, not all the way excited, but a bit excited, and then to the point where I go and pre-order just based off that bit excitement. I want to be like fully excited. I want to be like jumping up and down and be happy and stuff, like, oh, I'm about to go pre-order this game. But I've been peddling this, excuse me, around for pretty much since WWE 2K15, pretty much since the whole, you know, fiasco of whether WWE 2K15 was going to be released in 2015 or 2014. I've been pretty much peddling whether I should get it for the PS4 or the PS3, and this is why I'm peddling it around. Okay, for the PS3, okay, this is why I'm peddling. These are a few reasons why I'm peddling it around. One, obviously, if, like, you know, they say they're going to upgrade the textures in WWE 2K15 for the older gen consoles, Xbox 360 and the PS3, and the PS4 and the Xbox One are going to be getting the whole, like, full body scanning technology, because basically they said that was made for those gen of consoles. Okay, I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good, but a few of the reasons why I'm fighting with this, because if it doesn't look any different from each other, you know, old gen and new gen, then what's the point of even getting it on a new gen console? Number two, obviously, with the whole PS3 situation, I don't know if Xbox One does this or not, so I can't really speak on that part. But, you know, with the PS4, you know, we can't exactly plug in a USB and put our own music for our call creations anymore. So if I can't do that, then what's the point of me creating characters on there? Because I refuse. I'm like one of the people that refuse to use a regular wrestler song for my creations. I just cannot do it. After having, you know, all these years of being able to use our own shit, you know, you get used to that, to the point where you don't want to go back. And I don't want to go back. So that's also like a main factor for me, is being able to use my own theme songs. And many others are also, I've seen a few comments that said the same thing as I did, you know, using their own theme song, mainly because a lot of people like to make, you know, wrestlers that are not in the game, and they want to be able to implement that music into the game, so they'll be able, you know, that wrestler will be able to have that theme song, so you won't have to go and use anybody else's. I'm fighting with it because, again, the whole MP3 issue. I don't know if this is an Xbox thing or not. I don't know. An Xbox One thing or not. I don't know. But, you know, the difference wise, and the fact that I'm going to have to do a whole lot of upgrading with my capture card business. So, yeah, I'm pretty much, like, literally fighting with this game. Like, I don't know if I should just, like, and then I was gonna, you know, try to see if I get my PS4. I think I just pretty much decided to wait to just get it hopefully during fall time, because of, you know, when Sony had their E3, they announced like a whole, you know, bundle, a Destiny bundle, and with a white PS4. So I'm kind of just like, I'm just gonna wait till around fall to get a PS4. But if I do decide to get a PS4, either before the month it comes out, or actually at the end of summer, then yeah, I don't know, I might just get it for my PS3, and then while I'm like got the PS4 and getting my equipment ready and stuff like that, like recording and stuff, because I know you can kind of share your stuff on you know, you can share, upload and stuff. They're gonna allow a feature for the PS4, but I'm just not sure how in depth like that capture system is. So I'm still gonna need to either get a new capture card, or I'm gonna have to find a particular piece that can record using HDMI, because yeah, I only use component. Yeah, I use component, okay? But so yeah, that's pretty much my reasons why I'm pretty much kind of having a difficult time deciding which one I want to get it from. I might get it for both consoles, I don't know, but I really don't like making a habit of getting the same game just for different consoles. I really don't like doing that, but I might. I don't know. We'll see when the end of the. We'll see once the end of the summer comes, and I don't know. But they're not, like they said, like, I mean, I know they're not like completely leaving the old gen out of the equation. They said the old gen is going to be getting some updated textures, and it's still going to get a lot of improvements. It's not going to just going to be as 2K14 is for the PS3 and Xbox 360. It's not just going to be as is. They are going to, they say even though we can't bring the body scanning technology to the older gen consoles due to the fact that the technology was built for the PS4 and Xbox One, we are going to upgrade the textures and all of that majorly for those, so we won't just be left out. And basically, I also read on the fact that Ukes, they still got Ukes in there, because I was pretty worried that they, when I read that part where it said Ukes was still a part of the whole process. Basically, Ukes are basically in the background, and they're just basically asking them, it's just like tips, how did you do this and how do you do that, and and basically they're gonna add their own touch, and so it's basically like Ukes are basically in the background. And I say basically about 3 times, about 1,000 times. They got Ukes in the background, basically are gonna be like, okay, so how do you do this? And Ukes are gonna tell them, and they're like, okay, y'all can just go sit in the back and look pretty, I guess, or decent or whatever, and we got this. So just let y'all know that Ukes isn't gonna have a big huge part in it. They just basically sitting in the side, just gonna let visual concepts know, this is how we did it and this is how you can do it, and visual concepts are gonna do their own thing, so that's a good thing. So we know Ukes really ain't gonna have a big part in this. It's just 2K and it's visual concepts, so we know it's gonna have some big improvements. But I really want to see some pictures or a small clip or something, man, because I really want to be like extremely excited like I was when I heard that Uncharted 4. I mean, when I seen the Uncharted 4 trailer, I really want to be excited like that and make me want to go out and pre-order that bitch right then and there. But I don't want to get my hopes up to be disappointed and stuff like that. And also, I don't know why, don't ask me why, but I really don't make it a habit of pre-ordering games during the summertime. I like to wait for like the actual fall, unless it's a big game. I like to wait till the actual fall come around for me to actually pre-order. I don't know, maybe it's because I'd be too, I don't know. I just like pre-ordering during fall. I don't know. But anyway, so let me know what y'all thoughts is on this overall news. Are you pretty excited that Ukes aren't gonna have a big part in this game? Are you excited that Sting is gonna be in the game, but he's gonna be a pre-order bonus? So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll definitely be sure to get back to your comments as fast as I can. Deuces.